Welcome back friends, this is Ramesh Sharma here. Welcome back to the new tutorial of Fullyboard Web Tutorials. So in this tutorial we are going to create our voice to text using JavaScript here. So this voice to text will help you in the many voice recognition tutorials, like there will be our searching with voice, anything you want to search with voice, there will be controlling website with voice and many things you can do here. So this is just a basic example. So we are how we can use our speech recognition API. So let's see this demo first. See that this is voice to text using JavaScript here. So whenever we click on start recognition, so first of all you have to allow it. So I'm going to allow it here. So here when I will speak anything here. So when I will stop speaking and little bit of pause will be there, then it will stop recognition and then it will display our transcript here. So that thing I'm going to tell here. So see that now I little stop there, and this is my transcript that I speak to you. So the benefit of this is that you can create very advanced projects here. So like there is a one transaction. So if you want to control your any website with any voice, so you need transcript also. So this will be very helpful. You can program your commands so that there will be one method that is on result. So when you will stop speaking, you will give command, so it will go to that method and it will display the result. So you can use conditions there. So if this command is there, then what will happen to our website? So this basic I am telling you today. How we can convert our voice to text using speech recognition APIs that is provided by our JavaScript. So now without any delay, let's get started. So these two files are created here. First is index.html and second is voice to text.js. So this is a default snippets. So here we are using our voice to text. So I am going to write voice to text here. And next, so we will be using our speech recognition API, and this is our bootstrap.css and this is our bootstrap script. And here I connected our voice to text.js here. So this voice to text.js is empty. So first of all, let's create now UI here. So for that I'm going to create our container. So first there will be container and then there will be our row here. So but before row I'm going to write our h1. So here h1, its class will be text center and padding top will be 4 and padding bottom will be 5 here. Here I'm going to write voice to text using JavaScript. So next, under the row we are going to create our columns. So here will be column D12 and after that there will be our button will be there. So only and this button is there and it will be having one margin here. So I am going to write class margin margin y24 and then its text center will be there. I'm going to write mx auto because mx auto is for our that one mx auto means x-axis. In the x-axis it will be at the center. From margin left and margin right will be auto here, and here type will be our button here. So by default its type is submit, so that's why I'm going to write for button, and its class will be button and button outline dark will be there, and under this button I am going to write start recognition. And next we have to create one p tag here. So below I'm going to create p tag and its class will be like call md4 I'm going to write col MD4 or write col MD6. I'm going to write, and it's same mx order will be there and my will be 2 here. So till now nothing will be here. So here I'm going to write our transcript. So transcript will be here. So in the p tag nothing will be show here till now. So I'm going to save it and let's open this in our browser here. So see that it is opened successfully, but it is not at center. So now I have to do something, one more thing here. So actually MXOD is not working. So here I'm going to write text center here. So let's see if this is working or not. I'm going to reload it. Now see that start recognition is here. So now there is a time to add JavaScript and start our recognition. So first of all, let's create our instance of our speech recognition. So here I'm going to create our speech recognition variable, and this will contain our from the window. We are taking from the window because everything we are working on the window, and window will have many events. So from that events we are going to handle our speech recognition. Or there will be window dot. So if this will not work, then we will also use WebKit here. So because this WebKit is also used, WebKit is mostly used for the Opera browsers, Chrome browsers, etc. So if this speech recognition will not work, then WebKit will definitely work. WebKit speech recognition. So let me console it first. So I'm going to console.log our speech recognition. Save it, and now let's reload it, and I'm going to inspect element here. So see that under the console, and we are getting till now undefined because we just instantiated it. So when I will write new, we just created our class here. So now when I will instantiate it, then this is we are creating the object of speech recognition, and then when I will refresh it, see that speech recognition is not a constructor. Save it, let's reload it. So actually why this is not working? Okay, so this spelling is wrong, so that's why when I will reload it, see that again I am getting error. Save it, it's recognition and recognition. See that now we are getting our object here. So make sure you don't make any spelling mistake. So with the spelling mistake also we are getting error, and also make sure about this one letters here. So it will start from first, WebKit will from our only in small letters, and then there will be our camel case writing, and this is our camel case writing only. So this object we are getting these things here. So from here we can use many things like on results are there, and we can get on start but we have to do. So everything will be there. So first of all let's target our button here. So I'm going to target our button, and instead of this I'm creating one constant here that will be our recognition, and this will be our now object here. So we will use this object only, and let's go and let's create our button. So there will be document dot query selector, and this is button here. So this query selector will work like our jQuery, and this is our button tag. So see that this is our button tag, and then I'm going to this paragraph tag. So paragraph will be there, so I'm going to do it with our class that will be our transcript. So here I'm going to write const paragraph, or I'm going to write text only. Text is equals to document dot query selector, and here instead of this I'm using class, so that's why I'm writing dot here. So if you are using id, then you should write hash here for the id, but I'm using class, so that's why I'm using dot here. So we will render our transcript under this text here, so that will render to our paragraph tag. So here let's do one thing. So when will our recognition start? So we have to start our recognition here. So see that here is our method here. So that will be our onStart is also there. So there are these all are methods. Just first of all we have to start our this one recognition. So for that to start we will use dot start method here. So here we will use dot start method. So first of all let's go to button. We are going to add event listener here. Event listener, and on click of button what will be our function here? So here I'm going to write our arrow function, and when the user will click on the button then our recognition dot start. So then our recognition will start. So this recognition over this object here, and we are doing our start method. We are enabling our start method that is in our speech recognition class. So I am going to save it and let's reload it. So when I'm going to click on start recognition, then just wait for a while and you will see that here first of all you have to allow for your microphone. I'm going to allow it, and then see that this is coming here. So this means that our recognition has started successfully. So when I will stop talking here, so this will not show, and on that time our dot on result will enable. So now we are going to handle that on result so that we can get our transcript. So let's see how we can do that. So see that I stopped speaking also. So see that now this is gone, that dot here. So now let's add our transcript here. So here I'm going to write recognition dot on result. So because this is our function here, and this will handle one event here, and let's first of all let's console this event, save it. So on result is there. So when I will stop speaking, and when I will just only speak a little thing, and when I will stop speaking, then this on result will handle our data here. So we are going to see this object. It will return one object here. So let's see that only. So I'm going to reload this and click here. Hello, this is Ramesh Sharma here. So see that now it stopped successfully and we are getting our object here. So on result, so when I stop speaking here, so that our recognition also stopped, and while stopping on result event got called, and then it is giving us one event. I'm going to we are consoling that event also. So for that we are getting this object here. See that this is object. Here is many things: bubbles, cancel bubble, cancelable, many things are there. Current target is there. So in the current target, this is also a sub object, and then there is many things are there. Path is there, as this is not any arrest, but we want only our results here. So this we want, so this is our result. This only we want. So this is our result here. So when are we going to click on this object here? see that this result contains an array here and its length is 1, and it has array has first element only because it always return only first element, and then it has that array also has sub array, and under that sub array there is one object and which is giving us confidence as well as which is giving us our transcript. So actually I did not speak because I am also recording the video, so it do not catching anything correctly because I am also using my microphone while speaking while recording this video. So but it works very smoothly. So let's see how we can get this transcript. So first of all, see that there is our speech recognition, then event we are going to results, and this results in an array here. So first of all, let's enable handle our this first element here of our results. So let's see how we can see that. So I'm going to here console.log event dot results and its first element. So as result contains an array here, so that's why this will be our first element, and this event is object, so that's why I wrote dot here to handle our result method. So this result contain the array here, and I am assessing our first element of results. So now when I will reload it and click on start recognition, hello, this is Raman Sharma here. See that this is stopped successfully, and see that we are getting our only results here. So I think it is not saved successfully. Sorry, it was not saved successfully, so that's why I'm going to reload it again and start recognition. Click on hello. This is Raman Sharma here. See that now, see that we are getting our this array here. So because we are getting results here and this array is there, and this array is also having our first element only. So but we have to assess this first element and then we have to assess our transcript. So first of all, let's assess this element here. So now see that here I assessed our second element also. See that this whole thing, so this whole thing is returning us one array here, and under that array there is one element here. So this means that we are assessing our inner array also. Then this will return us an object here. So under that object we are going to assess our transcript. So save this, and now let's reload this. Click on hello. So see that this is working very successfully. See that I'm getting this is working very successfully. Now we are getting our transcript. So now there is only one thing, we have to render this transcript to our paragraph. Let's see that. So here I'm going to save it here, const so here transcript will be our this one event dot results this 00 dot transcript, because this is our 2D array, so that's why, and this 2D array is first 00 means very first most element. Down copy this text, we are going to render this here. So I'm going to write text dot inner HTML will be our transcript. Save it, and now let's reload it successfully and let's test it. So I'm going to reload this. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share this channel. See that we are getting our transcript here. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe and share this. So for today this is enough. If you have any queries, please comment in comment section. I will definitely respond to that. So we have completed our voice to text using JavaScript here. So Now we will use this in our upcoming video. So that is our Google clone, and only two videos are pending for our Google clone. Otherwise we did successfully. Just we have to add our voice to text and voice to search. Only this thing we have to add, and this we will do in only two videos. So first will be our interface, and second video will be our this whole logic. So at last, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next tutorial.